So good morning guys. Guess what we're making today? We're making some chickpeas for lunch. I feel for some curry chickpeas with kale, so I'm just going to make some. So what I did on Saturday, I went by Prime and I buy a big bag of chickpeas, the dry one, and I come home and I soak it. I rinse it off, soak it overnight, and then in the morning I rinse it off in a fresh water again, and then I pressure cook it. I cook it till it's soft and then leave it cool down, and I get some containers like these and I just pull them up and place them inside of the freezer. The greatest thing about cooking the chickpeas for yourself is you can use the same water, because you that cook it and you didn't put nothing inside it but just water, and you rinse it, you wash it. So yeah, so let's cook some curry chickpeas today with kale for lunch. So I have some garlic, some onions, some carrot, some red pepper, green pepper, tomato, and this is the chickpeas I have over here inside of the strainer. I'm going to use the water also in it, but because it was inside the freezer and I thaw it out, I just throw it off in the strainer so I can saute the chickpeas and then add the water to it back. So we're using some coconut oil, a must, I love this, and some complete season and the curry powder and a little bit of salt in it, just a little tiny tip. So I just add it to this bowl here to just transfer it to the pot, and then in the pot I have the coconut oil. So I'm just going to add all the vegetables to it and saute them up. So as you can see, the vegetables is really sauteing up, and this is the way I would like it. So what I'm going to do now is add the chickpeas to the pot. So we're going to go in with our cooked chickpeas like that, and we're just going to incorporate everything together. Just like that. So now I'm going to go in with my curry powder. You can add the curry powder before if you want to burn it. The complete seasoning. Like that. Then we're just going to mix everything together. And we're just going to cover it down, add a little bit of water, cover it down, and remember the chickpeas is already cooked, so what you're trying to do is just to make all the season come together and the curry to cook inside the chickpeas with the season to give it more flavors. So now we add the water to the chickpeas like so, and then we're just going to cover it down. That's it, leave it. So you remember the chickpeas water? Look it here, I'm going to add it in it. Totally forget that. It's so beautiful. So this is our kale. I just finished wash them. So I'm just going to chop them because it's going to wilt down inside the pot. So it doesn't make sense to cut them small. Let the fire do the work. Let the heat do the work. Let the sauce do the work. Yes. Okay guys, so the chickpeas is cooking down. So beautiful. And it smells so good. Let me show you guys. Okay guys, so this is how it looking now. It's cooking down. If you're like Ference, you was going to put coconut milk, this is the time you would put the coconut milk. But because I'm not using no form of coconut milk today, only if I did have the fresh one, and because I don't have the fresh one, I'm not going to put coconut milk. But you can go ahead and you can add your own coconut milk to it. So this is the time I'm going to add my fresh kale to it, you know, and just leave it simmer down. And look at that, guys. You see that? Look how beautiful that is. You tell me now, what a healthy lunch today. Look at that, guys. Look how beautiful this chickpeas is looking. Can't go wrong. Okay, guys, let's plate up my plate. So I have some quinoa here. I cooked it day before yesterday. I just warm it up. Okay, guys, so I get some nice organic tomato from Anguilla. So we're going to have 2 slices of this also. Can't wait to eat this now. My friend bring it over for me yesterday. Beautiful. Look at that, guys. Look at that beauty. So we're just going to place our tomato on the side, just like that. See that, guys? Look how beautiful that look. Get a little bit of pink salt and just add it on the top of the tomato. That's how I growing up eating tomato, salt and black pepper. So this is lunch for me today. Anyway, guys, let me go and eat. Bye. See you guys in the next video. Remember to put God first in everything you do, because God is love. So good.